Aloha! I would like to introduce our new student Liane to everyone. Liane is 2 years old and she will move to Australia with her family. She was diagnosed with Down syndrome at birth. Currently, Liane attends to a playgroup at her home country. Liane has a friendly personality and she likes dancing with music, reading books. Liane likes playing at both indoor and outdoor. She prefers watching other children play or playing when adults around her. Liane is also bilingual. Her family speaks Hawaiian and English at home. Lilane's family priority is develop Lilane's literacy skills and social interaction. Our learning outcome for Lilane is that she will be able to use oral English to communicate with others. Lilane is moving to Australia in 6 months with her family. In order to build our team more confident to provide effective support for Lilane, there is some knowledge we need to be familiar with before she joins in our center. Firstly, what is Down syndrome? Down syndrome Australia reported that it's a common condition. Down syndrome caused by chromosome 21. Children who have Down syndrome are the same as everyone in our center. And people with Down syndrome may have 1. Some physical features, 2. Some health and development challenges, 3. Some level of intellectual disability. Down syndrome is not a disease or an illness. However, most of the young children who have Down syndrome are living ordinary lives. According to documentation reported by Lilane's family and caregivers, Lilane is able to play by herself. She is able to respond to people by gestures and vocalizations. Lilane can naturally make her own decisions and when she needs to stand up or sit down during play. Therefore, our strength based on inclusive plan has been designed. Secondly, it's our responsibility to provide equal education opportunities to each child. Early childhood education is significant. It builds children fundamental perspectives about the world. Every child is unique and they deserve to expand their potential. Inclusive provides Lilane a sense of belonging. Lilane is not more special than others, and she needs to be educated as a capable individual. As educators, we need to be very careful monitor Lilane's movement and the development at our center and our community. Early year learning frameworks requires educators need to provide effective support to Lilane and her family. To Lilane, we need to make sure she will feel secure, feel happy, and develop well. Collaborating with her child family is vital. We need to build a strong relationship with Lilane and her family as well. Lilane is a bilingual child. Staff need to promote her spoken languages at the center. We need to embrace the diverse cultures to our service. Thirdly, National Quality Framework requires staff to link children's learning to children's families and the community. Lilane's family are not familiar with our local community. Staff need to provide resources for Lilane to expand her strength. We need to encourage Lilane to participate in both the indoor and outdoor workshops. For example, she can go to start reading activities every Thursday morning, 10 a.m. at Archfield Library. And we can also encourage Lilane and her family to have a walk at Archfield Park. Children will also find the sport field and the children play equipment there. Recommending Lilane's family to visit Down Syndrome New South Wales website to get more knowledge and support. For example, nannies. Fourth, Lilane will be the first child who has disability in our center. Including Lilane is our first step to be inclusive, and this is also a good chance for staff to bring our professional knowledge to practice. We need to use proper language during our service. Do not use negative languages such as suffering, unfortunately, or victim. We also need to acknowledge our students at the center that Lilane is just same as everyone.